everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsiefighter, and I'm back today with another 12x12 scrapbook process video for you today. So today I have a ton of hearts. As you can see, I recently watched an Inky Quill video where she used Nuvo drops, and of course I got inspired, and I have a ton of scrap paper and I've been always looking for ways to use them up. So I just put Nuvo drops on scrap paper and I made hearts with the Nuvo drops, and I also have some, it's called pearl paint, and I just made a bunch of hearts, and I let them dry for 24 hours and then I cut them out. And I been so at first I just went randomly, but I didn't like it, so I kind of divided them into colors. I have the red and pink section where the Nuvo drop is red and pink and the paper. Then I have the same in blue, and then I have where it's either blue on pink paper or pink on blue paper. And then I also have others, but I kind of wanted it from the red and pink to the mixed one and down blue ones. So that's what I kind of been doing. I hope that makes sense. I don't know, but you can kind of see what I did here, or what I'm doing here, that I kind of divided them into colors or color sections. And now excuse me, and now I just glue them down. I didn't want to, do this very, I didn't want to plan it out too much. I just wanted to go to town and glue down a bunch of hearts, and that's what I do here. And this was so much fun. I one night just sat down and made a ton of hearts with my paint, and some of them, they look a bit crooked, some of them have big splodges at some point, and I don't care. I like it. I like the different shapes, different colors, different patterns. That's just what I wanted, because the picture is very neutral, because my dog is brown and black, and my other dog's paw is white and the rug is white. So it's very neutral, it's very calmed down, so it can use any color or every color that I want. And I wanted this to be very colorful and use a ton of hearts. So as you can see, once again, I don't know why, but I like the right third to be my kind of dominant third, or half of my page. Is almost half. Ooh, excuse me. Almost had to cough there. But yeah, I really like this. So this is an old, really old, it's like 20-30 years old book. It's a dictionary, and this is on a it's not 1 inch, it's a very long hard, and I thought that this would fit better than a normal 1-inch punch. And I really like this book paper. It's again, it's very neutral, since it looks kind of vintagey because it's so old. It's kind of yellowed, and here is just to show you what I did. Okay, so that obviously wasn't in focus, I'm sorry. It just squirted on a bunch of Nuvo drops. It's super easy and it looks really good. Now this is not acid free. If you're worried about acid freeness, I don't know the word, the proper word for it, but then that's not the thing for you. So I just spread around some of those book papers, and now it kind of looks like it doesn't make sense, but it will. I once the layout, the photo also is backed on book paper, it makes a lot more sense. So this is just, again, from an old dictionary. I think it's a dictionary, I don't know. Yeah, it is. I really liked the side where I ripped it out of the book, so I kept that in. This is white and teal polka dotted tissue paper that I also just use. And again, this is not acid free. I did so this is just Hip Kick Club tissue paper. This is a gorgeous teal color that I really like to use a lot in my scrapbooking, and it's actually more aqua. And then I backed it in this pink because I thought I wanted graph paper first. And this also is has a tealy tint. Like the lines are teal. And now, sorry, I bagged it on the pink because I thought I wanted to bring in some of that pink into my layout. But once I put it down, can you see here? It just doesn't look good. I do not like it, so I rip the the pink tissue paper. I rip it off. I just don't like it at all. So that goes, and I like this a lot better. So I get out some foam. I have to get a new pack because I'm out. This is just fun foam, and sorry about the focus there. Just trimmed it down because I felt like it was a bit too big. I always calculate less space for my cluster than I actually make it. But anyways, so I adhere it down, and then I add a few. I had these black ones, and I wanted to add some pops of black around the page, because I felt like they stand out a lot, obviously, and I like that. So that's just what I did here. This is very neutral kind of colors. I wanted it a bit. Oh god, that wasn't a sentence. I wanted the kind of clustering of hearts a bit more to the middle here, so I just added a bunch more hearts down there as well, and a few more of those book heart pages. I actually made a few more of those nouveau hearts on that book paper that I have left, and I also punched a few more to use later on for another layout. And now that I was done, I felt like I needed black. I wanted more black on my layout. So this is black Heidi Swapp Color Shine, and I splattered it all over the hearts. I only wanted it all over the hearts. I did not want it over my white space. I wanted this to have a lot of white space. I'm sorry, I have to clean up because otherwise there's black stain all over my desk. So I felt like now this needs more splattering, so I add more, and then there were these huge droplets. Also, I put some on my photo. I don't know, there were some huge droplets, and I was like, cleaning up again first of all. But I really like those huge gigantic droplets, so what am I doing? Am I punching more hearts? Oh yeah, I thought about making a cluster on another other side, but I didn't like it, and I am glad I don't do this. But I do add a few more big controlled splatters. As you can see here, I just dip the the nozzle down on my paper, and boom, that's it. And then I realized I don't have a title, so I get out, this is the what's the collection called, Shine On collection by Amy Tan. And this is a chipboard piece that says wonderful, and I love that you can hardly see it. I just really love how this looks. I wanted this black to be more dominant, so I add more splatters and more controlled splatters and call this layout down. I love how this turned out, sorry. So there's a lot of detail in this page. Look at all of those nouveau drops and things and black splatters and all of the things. I really love how this turned out. And yes, it was a lot of work to do all of these hearts, but I have a ton left over, and I can make a lot of DIY embellishments and other layouts and project life spreads with them. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!